What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mortal 74. I am Mortal, and I'm here again with the beautiful Mayli Castrejon.
Hi, good night.
And this is our continuing series reviews of the Power Rangers television series. The greatest television series in all of history, since television and even playwriting has been created thousands of years ago, if you didn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah, and we watched these. We had previously watched the very first episode, Day of the Dumpster, last week, and we just watched episode 2 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1, titled High Five. And what do we think of High Five, episode 2?
Well, I think that it's somehow they try to educate or to give a message. So this time was about being able to confront or to confront your fears,
Overcome your fears.
So I like it.
Which was about which ranger? Usually the episode focuses on one of the rangers.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who was overcoming the fear? We just watched it.
The Yellow Ranger.
Yeah, and her name is Trini.
Trini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had a fear of heights, so she had to help Billy.
Yeah, because I don't know, is there gonna be a chapter where Billy will overcome himself?
Yeah,
Okay.
everybody has episodes
Because
catered to them, but early in this series, before the characters are really fully developed and they really find their voices, Billy is pretty worthless.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does nothing. He cannot fight. He runs away, and he looks terrified.
I know that
every time that he's in a fight.
I know that I say that he was kind of cute in the first chapter.
Yeah.
But in this one, it's just come on, can you do something correct or can you do something please for your team? Being
a nerd is not being a loser, but he's a loser right now. He's a coward.
Yeah.
He can't fight.
He needs to be brave because, he's just waiting for the lady or for the girls or for whoever of his team to save him.
Yeah.
So, but I like that this girl Trini.
Yes.
Trini, she was able to overcome her fear, and I didn't like one part when the Red Ranger got all the all the attention or that it was just him with his T-Rex
Zord.
Sword? Oh my gosh.
Zord, Z-O-R-D.
So it's not T-Rex?
No, it is, but the machine is called a Zord.
It looks like a T-Rex for me.
Yeah. But all their robots are Zords, and then they combine to make the Megazord.
So, anyways, this time the Red Ranger get all the attention, and he's the hero of the night. He's the one that saves everyone. Yeah,
this is a very unique episode in that, like you said, this doesn't happen very often. But
where is the teamwork?
But Jason calls for his Tyrannosaurus Zord by itself, and he gets in it and he fights the giant, which is a whole nother different weird thing. And this is only the second episode, so I guess they hadn't established this. But this is an established Japanese series for many years before this American version, so this is still really strange. But they have Bones as the villain.
I think it's cool.
They defeat him in a time warp by blowing up his head in lava or something. But usually when this happens, Rita Repulsa makes the monster grow gigantic, and then they have to fight him again with the robots.
But instead
But this time, that was it. The guy was dead.
Yeah.
The monster was destroyed.
And there was a second monster
and then they got out of the time. Yeah, they got out of the time warp, and then Rita says, "Oh, I'm going to send my giant in," and then a giant just appears out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I guess he's naturally big because he's a giant.
Yeah.
And they start fighting a giant for no reason. Like that was really strange.
Well, I think that the complete chapter sometimes has not really like a logic. You shouldn't try to follow a logic.
No, it does.
Kind of, but like the cutscenes are like, what is going on here? What happened there?
Sometimes it's a little
Yeah.
confusing because they're
Yeah.
splicing Japanese and American footage together.
But I cannot really like see the difference. But I do see the difference of the cuts, like missing, kind of like missing information. Yeah.
I disagree with you. There's no missing.
For me, it is.
No.
I
The
want-
theme
I
is
want
overcoming
more
fear,
information.
overcoming your fears, and that's what she did. And then Reed Repulsa tries to take over the
So,
Earth, and they defeat the monster.
We should say that the Red Ranger was afraid of the giants, or
No.
So
That was a separate storyline where they're just defeating the monster
that
because
does not make sense.
Rita
at
sends
all.
monsters.
It's out of the lines. I don't know, like why if they already killed the monster, why they have to fight a giant?
Yeah,
now?
okay, that's
Yeah.
yes, that was weird.
Yeah.
But in every other episode,
There is missing information.
okay, in this episode, yes, you're correct. I guess. But in every other episode, the monster gets defeated by the small rangers, and then the monster grows big, and they have to defeat him again with the Zords.
I know, like in the first chapter, what is the name of this big monster? The Goldar?
Goldar.
Goldar?
Yeah.
It makes me think about another cartoon or something. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, there was a dog or something.
Yeah. So anyway, there's
sorry.
some weird stuff going
Yeah.
on at the end of this episode
Yeah.
with Jason fighting by himself and his own Zord, and a second monster coming out of nowhere to fight them for no reason. And yeah, but I like the characters are starting. I mean, it's only episode 2, but we're getting more introduced to Billy, Trini, Zach, Jason, Kimberly,
Yeah.
and learning more about their friendship and their strengths and their character.
Yeah. Well, we already know that they are great people because that is why they were chosen, or they
Chosen to be
Yeah.
Power Rangers, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And just for the record, Miley is still sipping that haterade on the Kimberly, Pink
No.
Ranger, one of the just
No.
by
No, no,
far
no.
the greatest Pink Ranger of all time.
No, I should make.
And my childhood babe.
I should make a statement. Should I say that I don't hate people. I don't hate or characters or no. I I just block whatever she's saying, whatever she's acting.
Yeah,
or
so
doing.
you won't even listen to what she
Yeah.
says.
I'm doing that. It's better just to avoid.
But that's not hating her.
No, I just avoid.
Oh my gosh.
It's
People,
easy. It's,
please
it's
write.
healthy.
Please
for me
write in
just
the
to
comments
avoid.
down below and tell Miley how much Kimberly is the most awesome Ranger aside from Tommy in history, and was the woman, or should I say girl? She looks like a girl.
It's a girl.
Of every 90s kid's dreams. Yeah, that's how it is.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. Comment.
Okay, so in the end, I think this episode was kind of. It's not that great. I don't like this episode that much.
Mm-mm.
There's some weird
They
stuff
tried
going
to
on.
they tried to make it fun. The only funny thing
Yeah.
was in the first scene when these guys, I don't remember the name of the guys, that they are super funny.
The putties,
yeah.
Putty Patrol.
When Jason, I remember that name maybe because he's really a babe. So I remember him.
What?
Yes, I
Oh
like
my
him. He's really
gosh.
strong. Anyways, he's climbing, right?
The rope. Yeah.
The rope, and then these two guys that are
Bulk and Skull.
yeah, are
I
always
love
together.
those guys. Yeah.
Um,
That was really funny. I forgot about that.
yeah,
Yeah.
they are like, I'm gonna show you how to do it or something like that, and then the only thing that he managed to do is like just to break the ceiling.
He broke the ceiling and
Yeah.
it fell on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
And
was
he was
funny.
like even like eating,
spitting out
spitting
the chalk
concrete, yeah,
and
the chalk.
dust.
Yeah, they are funny. That was the only funny thing for me.
All right, well, that is our semi-quick review and thoughts on High Five Episode 2, Season 1, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Please subscribe. Please comment down below about what you think of the series, the franchise, about this particular episode, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye bye.